Okay. Hi. How do I change that? Okay. Hi. Hello, everyone. Welcome. All right. I have quite a wild setup here. I'm definitely going to get confused, so please stay with me. I have currently... This looks nuts. I have 3 devices right now. I am live currently across 3 different devices. Somebody here on TikTok has said hi. Hi. Hey. Hey, that's wild here. Hi. Hello, guys. Thank you so much for joining. This is becoming like a little weekly thing, so I appreciate that y'all are here and you're with me for this experience. Those of you on Instagram, hi Poppy, hello. Hello from Oklahoma, says Tony. I see a lot of people saying hi. Thank you for being here, guys. And I just want to say, y'all, oh, Lacey, thank you for liking the live over on TikTok. You guys are amazing. So I am currently live across all of my main social media channels, which I know sounds nuts, but I'm trying to make this like a weekly sort of situation where we set up my journals for the week. So that is what I'm doing. And so, if you guys like this, if this goes over well tonight, then tomorrow or Tuesday, one of the two, because that is the end of the week. Tomorrow or Londoner moonlighting in LA. So tomorrow or Tuesday night, I will be going live to do my bullet journal setup, which is over here, for the month of February. So that will be really fun. That will be much more intense than this one will be. This one's just going to be kind of like my nightly routine, but adding on my weekly goal setting and all of that. So if you are on Instagram and this is your first time, welcome. If y'all are from TikTok or YouTube, thanks for joining again. If you're new as well, welcome. Thanks for being here. Let's dive in. I have 3 journals, folks. 3, which sounds nuts, I recognize, but it's okay. We're doing our best. Thank you guys over on TikTok for liking the live, I should say. The more likes you give it on TikTok specifically, the more it gets pushed out. So it means the world to me. So thank you for that. But yeah, let's just chat, y'all. Let's just have a good old time and have ourselves some fun and catch up about the week. That's kind of what these sessions really are about, is about just like chatting. UK Plants London, nice one. Thank you. Okay. I have my 2 main pens here. So for this journal, which I was gifted by Mary, she got me this customized thing that has the Rolling Explorer on it and my name. It's so sweet. And it has like red and pink, which y'all know. If y'all follow me, y'all know are important colors for me, which is amazing. So yes, what is today's subject? Great question. So like I mentioned a few minutes ago, I have 3 journals. So this one is like a daily planner sort of journal. Essentially, that's the one we're going to start with first. It focuses on like just like to-do lists. Pretty boring, pretty standard stuff. But the one the one like extra exciting angle of this journal is it's meant to help you focus on your 3 primary goals for a certain amount of time. So I'm going to go through those before I dive into this, so you guys will get a little inside look at some of the things that I am working on behind the scenes. So there you go. Poppy, thank you for liking the live. And Lacey said, oh, I love that journal. So cute. Thank you. I am absolutely obsessed with it. I genuinely think it is adorable, and the inside of it is also great. And so that is why these are my 2 primary pen colors. It's like a peachy pink color, and then just black are the 2 that I am focusing on. And then just to give you a rundown of my other 2 journals, I have this bag boy. He's huge. She's huge. It's a she. Because why not gender inanimate objects? That's normal. This is my manifestation journal. And I will explain it in a little bit more detail when I get into it, but essentially it's what I use to script things out. And I kind of use it as a creative writing prompt every day, but also simultaneously helping me envision a life the life that I want, essentially, in a couple years from now, or even hopefully by the end of this year. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Life happens. And then I mentioned this one already. This is my bullet journal. That's the backward side. Hi, this is my bullet journal. And essentially, this is like all of my habit tracking. I track like what shows and books I watch. Wow, that's where we're at today, guys. It's Sunday and I'm tired. So we're going to go through all of them here. But we're going to start, like I said, with the daily planner thing. So I mentioned, I see penguins would also hold pens the same way. I don't know what that means. I love that gold and black one. I also love that gold and black one. It is huge, but it is so spectacular. Also, I just want to say there are so many people watching right now. Hi, thanks for being here, guys. Okay. So we're going to start with this one. And as I mentioned, there are 3 main goals that I kind of drive all of my daily plans and my weekly plans into. So these are things that I am focusing on in my life in some capacity. So 2 of them are professionally based and 1 of them is more personal. So let me expose myself. My first goal of the beginning of the year, Cass! Hi, Cass. Yo. My first goal of the year, folks, is to grow my YouTube channel and monetize it. So if you're not familiar, I'm just going to spill all the tea right now. In order to be monetized on YouTube, you need 4,000 watch hours. That has nothing to do with actual views. That is all about amount of time that people actually watch your videos. So within that, I'm just trying to get as good at editing videos and making long form content as I can so people watch longer into the video, because I am known for my short style content. So just trying to continue on and do the best that I can. I love that you scream names when you know the person. I am exposing myself a little bit. Yeah, I'm a weirdo like that, but I love that you love that, Poppy. Okay. So that is one of my goals, and my goal is to do that hopefully by the end of summer. So that is me exposing that. And then another goal of mine is to do more speaking work. So that is another thing that I am focused on. And then my third goal in this little journal poo thing is there a class you took to get really good at social media or something? Nope. Well, not really a class. I have a background in digital marketing. So that was what I did all my internships in school. And I went to college and got a business degree. Well, it's an English degree, but I did a bunch of business courses alongside of it. So I think all of that combined taught me a lot, and then I just have learned. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, I've read a lot of blogs, done a lot of research, but no, I wouldn't say I took any one course that is like the secret. I just, in a lot of ways, got lucky. I'll be honest, social media is a lot about being lucky. You can strategize all day long, but if you don't hit the algorithm right, then you just it'll never happen for you, and that sucks. That sucks, but it's the truth, and nobody's willing to say that, but that is the truth. I'm watching you on my iPad to you on Instagram. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. That was weird. Oh my god. Thanks. You should see my setup. Maybe I can't show YouTube because you're on my iPad, and if I move you guys, it'll be a nightmare. But I can show TikTok. This is my setup. That's TikTok, and now Instagram you get to see as well. Look how nutty bananas this is. I have 2 things and then y'all. So we're doing the most. We are doing the most. Where did you go to college? I went to college at the University of Notre Dame. I am a proud alumna? That's the singular, isn't it? Alumnus? I don't know. Clearly I went to college. I am proud to have gone there. She went to Oxford. I did not go to Oxford. I wish I'd gone to Oxford. I wanted to apply when I was a senior in high school, actually, but I talked myself out of it because I didn't even think I'd get into Notre Dame, but then I did, so here we are. Anyway, any whoosies, anyhow. My third goal on here is more of a personal one, as I mentioned before, and it is about getting my skin under better control with my rare disease. I've been like really slacking with my meds, and so just having that written down and knowing like, hey, I'm focused on that this year, I'm hoping will help me switch into the right mindset. So with that said, how I'm going to start today's little fun experience is I'm going to go through my to-do list for today and check off the things that I have accomplished. All right, so I had to answer an email. I did that. Boom. I had to do laundry. I did that. It's currently in the dryer. LinkedIn post, did that. My goal, well, we'll go through this in a minute. Then I posted on Instagram. I'm doing the live stream now. Hi. I cleaned the bathrooms. I cleaned my makeup brushes. Look at me. Look at me. Oh my God. I did Jack and I's finances for the month. I set up my new computer finally. I've had it for over a month. I did not get to my US taxes. That is on the to-do list for this week. I just ran out of time. And to be honest, I just wanted to rest a little bit more today, so that's cute. And then print cards. So if you guys didn't know, this is a little plug. Hi, sorry. I'm going to plug this really quick. I have a Patreon that I set up literally last week. And I want to bring my online community offline a little bit and kind of make it feel a little bit more personalized and help you guys do all of these things. So, yeah, I want to just like make it more of a community. And one thing that I love, if you couldn't tell, is stationery. And so I was like, okay, how can I bring stationery to a community? And then Mary and I were like, oh my God, what if you wrote handwritten letters? And so I am offering a handwritten letter from me on my Patreon. You guys can go sign up. I just printed off a bunch of cards for my current patrons, which I'm very grateful to have some. So if you're watching and you're one of them, thank you guys. You mean the world to me. Your card will be with you hopefully soon. I just need to like physically write them once they deliver to me. So it'll be quick. It'll be quick. But I bought extra just in case anybody wants to sign up. You can do so at the link in my bio on all of my social pages. But that is for y'all to do with what you would like. You should do merch like personalized or signed journals. Not gonna lie, if y'all like this live stream series, I do plan on hopefully doing more related to journal stuff, maybe not merch, but some sort of thing in the future. So stay tuned for that, hopefully, if you guys dig this, because one of my goals would be that weekly we set up our journals together, and then monthly we set up our bullet journals together, because I think that's really cute, and I think that's a great way to get just everybody excited about the new week. Like we're still alive. We have so much good things to be celebrating and be joyful about, and I don't know, that's what I want these to be about, is just like bringing joy and positivity and hope and all of those things. Chloe, how much is the Patreon? That's a great question. So I have several different tiers. I have a general support tier for literally $1. So anybody that wants to literally just give $1, that's on there. I have a $3 tier, $3 tier where you can buy me a tea and I will thank you in the caption of one of my accessibilities. And then I have a $7 tier is the handwritten letter. So basically the reason it has to be $7, I was hoping it could only be $5, but that was my goal, is make it $5 so everybody that wanted it could do it. But realistically, unfortunately, the cost of this is rising with everything else right now. And so even for the patrons I have right now, it's not like it's not a money maker. It's just something that I'm doing as a way to bring more community. So it's meant to kind of build that rather than like make me rich or anything like that. So that's why it's $7. Like that's the truth. But anyway, if you want to do it, thank you for your support in advance. But either way, thank you for being here. I see Poppy has sent me some flowers in a box. I think it's meant to be representational. Is that a word? Wow, why did that come out of my mouth? Okay. I think it's meant to be a representation of the song Flowers by Miley Cyrus. So thank you, Poppy, for that. And Lacey, thank you so much for sharing the live and liking the live so much. You're being so supportive and so sweet right now, and I just love it. Thank you. You're amazing. You know that, but you're amazing. Okay. With all that said, I have crossed off everything except for taxes. That is not this week's problem anymore. So, I also need to go back to the weekly setup from last week for all of y'all who were here for that fun little stuff. Why can't I find the page that I'm looking for? Okay, so this is last week's thing. I'm gonna go through what I had written. So my week was like really unplanned, I feel like, at the beginning of the week, if I'm totally honest. I just finished my taxes. Relief. Wow. I am very impressed by that. Well done. Well done. To be fair, I just paid off my UK taxes, so that's why I'm like, I don't really care that I didn't get to my US ones yet, because I can only handle so much money leaving my account at once. That was already scary. So I'm glad that I have a few months before hopefully the US ones have to come out. Idleberry says, I hope you're having a great day. Thank you. I hope you are too. And Lacey says, Jess, you're killing it. Love you. Love you as well. And Peter says, I think you are a great inspiration. Thank you. That is so nice. Guys, thank you for all being here and being so kind today. I'm just loving the energy. This is the energy that I was hoping would come to these live streams. Also, YouTube, just want to say, sorry that you're getting a very zoomed in look of my face. I will try to make that less zoomed in next week. I just don't know how to do so, but we'll figure it out, as I realize that my face is huge right now. So that's exciting. That's fun. All right. So I didn't have my week planned out at all really last week. And to be fair, I don't really have this week planned out. I just kind of roll with the punches. But one thing that I did have last week for sure is that I had a filming day on Tuesday, a meeting with my friend Poppy, which if you're still watching, darling, hi. I literally have you written down here. That's so fun. That's so cute. And then I also had like a business call and therapy on Monday. So that is what is in my weekly layout. The end of the week is blank, even though I've been real busy all week. And then I said in my little paragraph little thing that you get to write about the upcoming week, you get to say kind of what you want to focus on in more words. And as I'm a wordy person, this was right up my alley. I said, this week is another foundational week. I will focus on small daily tasks and habits that will help me reach my goals over time. So I'm not looking to make, I read off my 3 main goals for the, like, not the year, I guess, but for the first half of the year, which is growing and monetizing YouTube, speaking more, and improving my skin. I don't expect any of that to happen like tomorrow. Just to be clear, I expect all of that to hopefully happen over time. And something that I think will help with that is improving my daily habits and making sure that I am leading a life that is aligned with that one that I want in the future. Hence the manifestation obsession, hence me journaling about it, hence me planning everything out, because nothing happens in my life without a plan. So this week has definitely been foundational in the sense of continuing to build those healthy habits. So I said, by working on being ahead with editing and content, important, I will have more time and creative energy to take on future content planning and get better at making long form content. By posting more consistently on LinkedIn, I hope to create even more opportunity to connect with people who professionally value my perspective. So with that said, I had 3 top priorities, which I get to make in my little pink box, or not pink box, but I write in pink because they're special and they're priorities. Yes, I do think like that, guys. It's fine. I said I want to get ahead with content and remove the stress for February. As of today, I have 7 of 8 videos, long form videos filmed for YouTube, which is amazing. I just have to focus on editing now for most of the month, which I'm hoping to actually get pretty much all of the editing done in the first 10 days of the month. So then I can focus on filming for the rest of the month. for March. That is where we're at, folks. I am working on improving my speaking capabilities, something that you might not know about me, but when I first started doing my accessibility content, it would take me forever to get it correct. Even with like a pre-written script, even with a pre-written outline, I was still taking forever to film this content. So what did I do? I practiced. I did more of them. And the more I did, the quicker it went. And so I want to continue to practice doing talking videos every day. I don't think for my content on any social platform that I have to make it as pretty as I do for the accessibility content. Granted, that is a specific series and that will continue to operate in the same way that it does. But I also am comfortable just like holding my phone like it's a FaceTime and doing it like that, because why not? Like that's like the authenticity that everybody craves, right? And I have things to say that I don't always have time to get a mic and get a light and get all of it pretty. And so I want to practice talking videos every day. So that was one of my goals. And did I do that this week? No, but I did practice 4 days. 4 days, guys. That's pretty freaking good. That's pretty good. That's over half. And then my other final top priority of the week was to post on LinkedIn every day. And I did do that. That happened, folks. So I would say my top 3 priorities were successful. Even though I didn't practice the talking videos every single day, I did enough on the others to do that. So anywhoosies, hilariously, I wrote down that I needed to do my US taxes, call my wheelchair company, send 200 cards for a fashion week thing, and set up my laptop. And all I did this week of those 4 things that I needed to do that I wrote as important to-dos was set up the laptop. So that's fun, but it's fine. It is fine. I'll call my wheelchair company next week and I'll do my taxes soon. I promise. The cards will also go out this week. Promise. Anyway, so habit tracker, I practiced today. Love that for me. LinkedIn, I did today. YouTube, I did today. Skin meds, I did today. Look at me, I'm such a queen. Skin wash, I did today. And I did not swim today. I only went swimming 2 days this week, but that's okay because I got ahead in other ways. Lacey, it's wild how different it is to get behind the camera and try to film yourself. Yes, it is. I know you're pushing out content all the time. You're killing it and you're doing amazing, amazing, amazing things, but it is so hard. Also, this is wild. I just got a text from a friend of mine and it came through on all of the devices. That was weird. Okay. But yeah, no, it's a lot to like actually film yourself. So I like have to like plan it out to a certain extent in the sense of like getting in the right mindset, regardless of how produced a piece of content is. I have to like get in the right mindset for it, of course. So this week, we're starting on the week right here. So this is kind of what the layout looks like. And this is what I'll be filling out right now. And you guys get to come along for the journey. So let's do this thing. So tomorrow is the 30th. I'm terrible at math. I think you add, I can't look at any of my devices for a calendar. Do I have a calendar written anywhere about? No, I definitely don't. There's no way that I do I? Oh, look at me, queens. Oh my God. Hold the phone. Okay, 30. I hate that I have to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. Goes through the 5th. Through the 5th. Okay, that's how these things go. Were you nervous about fasting? I don't fast, so I don't know what that is in reference to, but no, I don't fast. Ask Alexa. Oh, she's unplugged right now. She scares me sometimes, so I don't want her listening to me all the time, so I unplug her more than I actually leave her plugged in. Just because I don't know, I just like get nervous because it also has a camera on it, and I'm just like, why? Why does Alexa need a camera? Like a microphone, sure, but a camera? Anywho. I could plug her in and ask, but I figured it out. I figured it out. It's fine. Okay, what do I have going on this week? Tomorrow, fun little fact, I have a doctor's appointment. Did you watch Megan? I have not yet. I actually wanted to go when I was back home in the States. I think it came out around that time. Because I remember my mom was like, oh, do you want to go to the theater and watch anything for New Year's Eve? And I said, oh, I'd like to see Megan. But my parents, neither one likes horror movies. And so they're like, nah. So we just didn't go. But I like horror movies and I would have loved to have gone. But Lame Alexa is on a timeout. I'm the same way. She is so nosy and creepy sometimes. Yes, she is. She has saved my butt on more than one occasion, like truly. But the idea of being listened to all the time. I don't know if it's also because like I show up online in some way, like very frequently as well. But the idea of just like constantly having like ears and eyes on me is like a little scary. So she gets unplugged at she's usually plugged in the morning because I ask her like about the weather and all that, so I don't have to like pay attention to anything and like the news and all of that while I'm getting ready. But like other than that, she's unplugged. Somebody asked, have you seen The Last of Us? I have not. Is that a TV show? I think it's a TV show. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But regardless, I've not seen that. But if it's good and it's a TV show, let me know. To be fair, also, folks, I am much more of a TV person than a movie person. I will watch movies from time to time, but I have to like be really invested, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if my attention span is just that sad these days. But either way, it is. And I can't like focus on a 2-hour long production very often anymore. I have to focus in a lot more on the idea of a TV show where it's like over in 40 minutes max. So there's that. Okay. HBO Max adaptation of the video game. Oh, it's a video game. That's fun. So I only just got HBO Max, like right around the new year. My parents have the subscription, so I'm basically just using their subscription. And technically, they don't have it here in the UK, so do with that information what you will. Yeah, but, sorry, y'all, I'm talking a lot. I need water. Yeah, I don't know. I will probably watch it now that I know that it's on there, though. I'm right in the middle of Gossip Girl. That I'm rewatching Gossip Girl for like the second time. So we'll be finishing that before I watch anything else. But once that's done, speaking of Gossip Girl, I'm gonna just go ahead and fill the month thing out right now at the top. Circle January and February. Speaking of Gossip Girl, I have to say, right? If you don't want spoilers for Gossip Girl, just get off right now. Just warning you. I have to say, it makes so much sense to me now, rewatching, about who Gossip Girl ends up being. Like, it just makes so much sense. Maybe I won't spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it, so you're safe. But either way, yeah, no, it makes so much sense in the rewatch, and it's so funny because I've read several blogs saying, oh my god, that didn't make sense, it didn't make sense, we're so mad about who Gossip Girl ended up being. But no, like, they lead up to it, like, it's the only choice. So I've been enjoying watching it, knowing that, and just, like, taking all of that in, so. Anyway, Monday, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. So I have to have a procedure done at some point this year. I don't know when, but tomorrow is like my meeting with the surgeon to talk about it. It's some gastro thing. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm kind of scared, actually. So I have to have that tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, I think. So before that, I'm going to go to the gym, like the person that I'm becoming. So gym by 7 o'clock because it's like an hour away on the bus to get to the hospital. So I need to be done by 9 if I want to make it to my appointment on time. And then I also am calling a friend tomorrow at 3, so I'm looking forward to that. I've not talked to this person in a really long time. He's great, and I'm so looking forward to catching up with him. You have no idea, folks. Okay. Tuesday, I don't remember having anything. I don't think I have anything on Tuesday, like, that I need to write down. I just started a new, like, freelancing sort of thing, and I think I might be starting that on Tuesday, but I don't have any details yet, so I'm not going to write anything down yet. Wednesday, I know I have something, but I can't keep my brain straight. Thursday, I have another doctor's appointment at 4 something in the afternoon. So that's exciting. It's not for the stomach thing, at least. It's just basically a routine appointment to make sure I can still get my prescriptions. And then, oh, Jack and I are having a date night that night, so 6 o'clock date night. And then Friday, I have a dinner penciled in. I'm not going to write it down here because it's not 100% happening, and I need to make sure that that person is, and I am one that I don't write things down unless it's set in stone. So, with that in mind, I see I have a few messages or comments here. Oh, my goodness, sorry. Kevin says, how is London? London is really nice, actually. It was less cold today and yesterday than I feel like it has been for a while, so I've been enjoying that. That's exciting. But I don't know. I'm glad to be back in the city, that's for sure. I loved being back home in the US, and it kind of, being back home showed me how much I would love to do more work back in the States this year, and love to kind of like go back and forth a little bit more to see my family, but also to just like be in a place that feels familiar, because as similar as the UK and the US are, they are still pretty different. But either way, long story short, London is good. There is like something popping up. Okay. My favorite character in Gossip Girl is Blair. Okay. I said this the first time I watched it, and I always say that Blair Waldorf is one of my favorite like style icons. Like, I look to her wardrobe and the way that she accessorizes and like take influence from that in my style now in a lot of ways. Like, and if I could have my ideal style, I feel like financially it would mimic a lot of things that she does. But I don't like her as much in this rewatch. I don't know. Like, she's just, I don't know. Okay, this is spoiler. I love her and Chuck's relationship so much. And I've actually been watching edits of their relationship like on YouTube. Like that's where I'm at right now in terms of being a fan of them. But her as an individual, I like a lot less in the rewatch of it right now, which is so sad because I love her, but I hate her. I like her a lot better than Serena though. Serena and I, oh my God, I like almost can't even like Blake Lively. I used to love Blake Lively, and then I watched Gossip Girl for the first time, and I really struggle to separate Serena and how much I dislike her character from the actress, which is terrible. It's so bad. I'm sure Blake Lively is a lovely woman, like truly, and obviously like her relationship with Ryan Reynolds is like hilarious and cute and goals in many ways, but at the same time, she's miserable on the show, folks. She is. Do you watch reality shows? If so, what are your favorites? Not us distracting you from doing your planning. It's fine. I'm always here to talk about TV. If you haven't figured that out by now, then TV and I, oh my God, it is my guilty pleasure. Anyway, reality TV, love it. I've actually not been watching the new season of Love is Blind. What is Love Island? That's the one that's on in the UK right now. I've not been watching it, which I'm kind of sad about, to be honest. But I feel like I'm like so far behind now, and you can get so far behind in that show. But if there's a day where I like am able to take a full day, then I'll probably get caught up and I'll probably dive into it. But until that happens, I'm not going to commit to watching just like 1 or 2 episodes. I have to be able to like watch like 6 consecutively in like a row in order to dive into that. So, but my favorite reality shows like of all time, I'm obsessed with the Kardashians, always have been, always will be. I love the new series of it too. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. I don't know why. I'm not saying I love the Kardashians. I like the show. I think those are 2 different things. But at the same time, I'm entertained by the Kardashians. what else? The Bachelor I always loved growing up, but I just can't, I don't watch it anymore because I live in the UK. I don't know. Those are two that let's stick with the Kardashians. I kind of like that documentary style vibe and like following instead of like each season having different people. Like I feel like I've watched a lot of like these shows where every season has different people, and I like the idea of the Kardashians and following like one family or one group for an extended period of time. I just feel like there's something unique about that, and there's really not been another show similar to it that I've seen. So the reason why I love Blair, she plays the mean girl so well and she is sassy. That's true. And you know what? I will say this about Blair. She is, what's the word? She is unapologetically herself all the time. And I think that is something to admire, regardless of how terrible of a person she is. She is absolutely unapologetically herself. And she knows that she's a scheming little like snot face, but she owns it. And there's something respectable about that. I'm not ignoring you here on Instagram, I promise. I see some messages have come in. That is in a language I can't read, I'm sorry. And I'm scrolling. Did you watch MTV's Real World? Favorite character? I'm sorry to say I have not watched that, but if it's good and you think I should watch it, let me know. Katie Ward! Hi, friend. How are you? Love you. My queen. Hi. I do yell. I yell when all of my friends that I know in real life join a thing. So there you go. There you go, guys. Thank you for being here, my doll. Hi. Okay. I'm going to get back to planning because for the first time, oh, wait, no, I see one more question. Nanny says, how are you? Thank you for asking. That's a really nice question. I am actually doing well. Real talk, I was really struggling in the middle of the week. I was feeling really down and depressed and frustrated and scared. Like, I'll just be honest. Like, I was scared. Nothing was, like, going right. I felt like, I don't know, like, I had failed in a lot of ways, and I was just getting really in my head. I feel like everybody goes through, like, a couple days like this a month, and I was having my days this week. But now that I'm, like, in a good place with my filming, and now that I am starting a new week, and I'm really excited for this week because it's going to be focused on just like improving myself, I feel like, and getting better at things that I like am excited about. I don't know. I'm just like excited for this week. And I don't think I had that feeling last week. I think I went into last week feeling stressed and I let that sort of be the driver for my feelings. And now I feel like good. I feel excited. I feel motivated. Yeah, and like getting to start my week with you guys is like a great thing for that, you know? Like it's just making it all the better. So thanks for being here. Thanks for helping me start the week on a good leg. Gotta love a pun. Anyway, I'm gonna dive into my top 3 priorities for this week. So this week, building off of last week, it's probably going to be a lot of the same, to be honest. But instead of getting ahead with content, well, okay, let me write down the first 2. So again, one of my goals for this week is to continue to practice talking videos every day. But the added thing of that is posting. So practicing and posting chatty, talking videos every day. So whether that's just my stories on Instagram, whether that's just my stories on TikTok, either way, it will give me that extra boost to make sure that not only am I practicing talking on camera, but I'm also practicing storytelling in a way that is strong enough that I feel confident enough to put it on the internet. So that is a priority of mine this week. Again, I will be posting every day to LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is not one of the channels I am currently going live on, and I don't actually even know if you can go live on LinkedIn, but I will say that I'm starting to build a presence on LinkedIn. I feel like I've read a lot of things where LinkedIn is really big actually with the Gen Z community. It's a new kind of upcoming platform. Even though it's been around for a while, it's only now kind of being appreciated for what it is. And people are being more transparent on there about work-life balance and unfortunate situations with work. And I have been really enjoying that community and building it. And I feel like I've met a lot of great connections through that as well. So any whoosies, that is that. That is that. I will be posting on LinkedIn every day because I also, fun fact, would like to get my account on LinkedIn to 1,500 followers by the end of the month, which is in 2 days, and I am currently about 25 away. So actually, I think that's doable in 3 days as long as I am posting high value, high quality content on there for the next couple of moments here before the end of the month. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. If I don't hit it, I don't hit it. It's just how life works. But we have to have goals and we have to try. And even if we don't hit goals, we have to have direction, and goals help us set direction. So with that in mind, like I said, last week I said that one of my goals was to get ahead with content and remove the stress for February. I will say that a goal of mine actually for this week would be one of my priorities. I think if I want to improve with YouTube, is taking my time and not rushing the editing process. So instead of like saying getting ahead, because getting ahead would mean getting like 8 videos done, all 7 of the videos done this week, which realistically, if I worked really hard, I probably could do. But I think my goal should be to get 2 done and make sure they're really, really, really high quality. So get 2 videos edited for YouTube and improve editing skills. There we go. Those are my 3 priorities for the week, folks. Those are it. So important to-dos. Let's write that list. So I still need to send the cards. I need to do U.S. tax send-off. There's a dog barking in my building. Okay, and then what else do I need to do? I need to call the wheelchair company because my wheelchair is dying. Can't wait for that expense. And then there's like several things I need to do this week, really. I need to send off my Patreon cards. While I'm writing that, I just will say, for anybody that's just now joining, I do have a Patreon that you guys can sign up for. I have 3 like tiers for followers of mine. I would say I have 2 like pretty high level tiers for people that are business owners who want some consulting work done, and or people who want to be content creators who would like somebody to kind of show them the ropes. I do offer a mentorship tier as well. But those, like I said, are very niche, very specific, and just on there in case anybody would find it useful. Anyway, there are 3 tiers, and one is just a direct donation of $1. So there's that. There's another one that is a $3 tier. That one is all about buying me a tee for my accessibility content. And in that one, if you do purchase the tee, I will give you a shout out in the caption of the accessibility, particularly on Instagram. That's the easiest one to do it on. So if you include your Instagram, that's fine. But if you're from YouTube or TikTok, you can include those as well. And I will make sure to give you the shout out. And then finally, this is what I wrote the thing down for, my $7 tier. It is to get a handwritten card from me. So there you go. I wanted to make it as cheap as possible. I was actually hoping that the card tier could be $5, but I'll be completely honest with you guys, that just doesn't cover the cost. This is not like gonna end up being like a super big money maker or anything like that. Like really, like it's covering the cost of things. So It's just if you want to support my content, basically, and if you want to be more involved offline, this is a great way. I'm hoping for us to do that and to bring some things that I really care about to you guys as well, because I love stationery, I love writing, and I love just like connecting. Like that's one of the reasons why I started all of this in the first place, is to connect with as many people as possible. And why not do mail, man? Why not? Everybody loves getting mail. Everybody loves getting post, as Mary said to me when we set it up. So OMG, by the looks of it, your handwriting is beautiful. Thank you. And I'm glad you think it's cheap. I really wanted to make it as accessible as possible, because I know I have a lot of people that are in similar situations to me. They're disabled, or maybe if they're not disabled, they might not, none of us are super rich folks. So I just wanted to make it accessible so we could all enjoy it. So if that is something you're interested in, you can find it on Instagram in my stories. I have a link currently, or at the link in my bio. It's always going to be there. And then TikTok, link in my bio. YouTube, I have it on my profile. It's the final link that's linked up there. So if you guys are interested, it is up there right now. So anyway, those are the things I have to do this week. So what is my little writing thing? I'll say this is my last strictly, I am putting big words out there right now. This is my last strictly foundational week. I will use the next 7 days to grow, practice, and improve before taking further action next week. Amazing. Amazing, guys. Yeah, I don't feel like I need to write anything more. I know last week I wrote a whole lot, but I feel like that sort of sums up what I'm hoping to do this week. I really feel like this is the last time that I can write this is foundational. I don't know. I feel like that's the last time that I can write that this is just it's also the end of January. I feel like I've had this month and I've had I've had over 2 weeks now, and by the end of the week it'll be fully 3 to really get things in order from being back home for the holidays. And I feel like, I don't know, I told my manager last week, her name's Abby, she works at C Talent. If you didn't know, I am managed by them. They're amazing. And I was talking to her on text, and I was like, I feel like next week's going to be a good week. And that would be this week. And I feel like if this week is a good week, then that means the following week will be even better. So I don't know. I just have good feelings, good vibes. I don't know if it's because last week was just so crap or what, but either way, I'm feeling good about it. Okay, I see some messages from user 96 with a lot of other numbers after it. And I think Blake Lively in Gossip did not do good as Blair. She tried, but she was not successful. If you mean the actress, I feel like they both are really good actresses, but I see what you're saying in the sense Blair, she just totally embodies Blair. I don't know though, because if I can't separate Serena from Blake Lively either, that has to say something, maybe. I don't know. Either way, I'm impressed with the whole show. I'm obsessed. It's ridiculous. I'm going to dye my hair blue. That to-do list for me. I love that. I hope it goes well. Good luck with that. That's so exciting. Oh my god. Hey, also, I saw you for disability facts thing, but does ADHD count as a disability? It depends on who you ask. I think I would count ADHD as a disability. But I don't have ADHD, so I also can't speak for that community at all. So I think it just depends on the person and how disabling the disorder is, and also like how they want to be identified, how they want to like kind of make that known. Everybody has their own kind of journey to becoming okay and accepting a label of disabled. I myself like really struggled with it as a kid because of the stigma that surrounds that word, like growing up, particularly where I did, and not having any disability representation and not having any disabled role models. So that is just my 2 cents on that. Anyhow, I am on to my habit tracker now. So in order to do all of the things and stay on my priorities for the week, I am going to practice every day. Practice and post every day. Boom, that's written. Habit tracker, number 1. Awesome. Got that solid and down. Posting to LinkedIn every day. Okay. And then 2 videos edited for YouTube. Basically, one of my goals is to continue to grow on YouTube. That means putting out a short on YouTube every day. So YouTube short, I'm writing here as well. Okay, now it's going to go back to skin related stuff. So skin wash, skin meds, and pool, just to track how often I get to the pool. Is there any that I'm missing within that? Nope. Okay. I'm just going to leave those again. Those are the same habits that I tracked last week, and I think they were good for me. And again, if this is my last week being foundational, then I think this is a good foundation to work on. So with that said, I just need to set up my schedule and stuff for tomorrow because I have a lot going on. And actually, I just saw an email come in confirming a meeting for tomorrow. So I'm just going to write that down here because... and then I'll write it down here as well. This page, by the way, before we get into that, is shopping list. I don't meal prep. I don't plan my shopping. I buy whatever I am craving in a day. So there we go. That's that. That is all of that. What event did you go to today? I didn't go to an event today. I stayed home and I sat on my couch and I cleaned my bathrooms. That's what I did today. Really exciting. But house admin, family admin, life admin, that stuff was the priority of the day because all of it has been taking a backseat as I've been focused on pumping out as much content as possible lately. So had to take a day to just do the stuff around the house that had to be done. So schedule for tomorrow. I'm going to wake up at 6 a.m. because that's what I do now. And I actually have to leave the house like at 6:10 tomorrow if I'm going to actually get to the gym and get a workout in and get in the pool and shower and all of that fun stuff. So I actually have to get my butt out of the bed, wake up, and leave. 7 o'clock gym. It takes me so long to get to the gym in the morning, guys. It literally takes me so freaking long. It takes me almost 45 minutes. And then, yeah, it's hideous. It can take like up to an hour to get home too with rush hour traffic, which is real fun, real cute. And then I have my 10 o'clock doctor's appointment. I'm hoping that's done by noon because I have a meeting at 2 back at home, and I know it's going to take me like an hour to get home from the doctor. So meeting, and then 3 o'clock I have a phone call with my friend. All right, and then I think that's it for tomorrow. I'm gonna keep tomorrow pretty light, to be quite honest with you. Sitting here thinking about the video you posted about the Access Card application program saying that I'm not disabled. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. I actually probably should post an up. Maybe that'll be one of my chatty videos for the week, giving an update on that situation because it's astounding. I will say it is astounding. But yeah, no, I'm not disabled enough, folks. So my to-do list for tomorrow, it's hard for me to say right now because I know there's a lot of things that I have to wait for. So I'm not actually going to write the to-do list until I am sat down tomorrow and I can like figure out how much time I have to work with and everything. Because the only thing I'll write, I guess, on the to-do list is the obvious. Post to LinkedIn, post to Instagram, post to TikTok, and post to YouTube. Amazing. There we go. You seem like a genuinely good person trying to be a representative for your disability. You're also really pretty and seem like a good person. Thank you. That's so nice of you to say. I really appreciate that. I do my best to be like good, I guess, nice, kind, all of the things. But I don't know, that's subjective in some ways, and I'm sure some people wouldn't say that, but I do what I can to be a good person. So I appreciate that you say that, and you can pick up on a good positive energy, because that is what I try to give off to the world. I try to leave the world, I'm trying to leave the world in a better place in which I found it. Not one of the rules of preschools, like leave your play space in a better position than what you found. And that's what I'm trying to do with the world. So thank you. That's really nice. Okay, guys, I actually finished one of the journals. Look at that. Okay, after an hour. This took me an hour, folks. That's good. The next ones won't take as long. We're going to do the bullet journal next. I went through this last week, but I think there's a lot of people here that were not here last week, which I love. And also, since I didn't do this on Instagram last week, I'm just going to show you what this looks like. Oh, this is not the first page. I'm struggling to turn the page with my one hand. Okay, there we go. I wish I was as organized as you. Anna! Hi! I am a mess, but I appreciate that. I don't know. I like doing this stuff. A lot of people don't, but I do. And I think one thing that I have learned is you can plan all day long. You can be as organized all day long, but life is still going to happen, and it's not going to stay organized very long at all. So I do this, I think I said it with my manifestation journal, but I was like, this is almost like a creative writing prompt for me every day. Like me planning and like organizing my life and stuff. Like if I didn't write things down, I'd forget them. Secondly, and most importantly, like it's just about like trying to figure things out. I don't know. I figure things out by writing it down. So that's what I'm doing. But I appreciate that you think I'm like so organized, because I don't know. It's like this is a hobby. Like I'm like, this is me showing you my hobby. You are doing my hobby with me. This is what I do for fun. Is that nerdy? How nerdy is that? Let me know how nerdy that is. I'm going to answer this other thing over here. Willow says, hey, Jessica, I got a disability too. Nice to meet you, Willow. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for being here. Disability power, man. We got this. We're kicking ass. We're taking names. We're doing all the good things. Anna, I love it. Haha, not nerdy at all. Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that, because I feel like it's nerdy. But I've done this. I have done some form of like planning since high school. First of all, I loved my daily planner. I was obsessed with my daily planner in high school. But then in college, I kind of stepped away from it because it was exhausting. But then I got back into it when I was abroad, and I got into bullet journaling when I was studying abroad. And then college was intense, so I had to take another step back. But then I graduated, and ever since I've graduated, I have been all about journaling. I have been all about bullet journaling in particular, and habit tracking, all that stuff. So there we go. Anyway, hi. This is my journal. These are all my goals. Nobody screenshot them, but yeah, that's all my goals right there. Then we have a future log. It looks really bad. Don't look at it. That was before I realized I could use stickers to make things look prettier. And then we have my word of the year, which is peace, and my fun little vision board for the year. Yes. I don't know. I did my vision board on a TikTok live at the beginning of the year. Maybe I'll talk through it another time. If there's enough people interested, maybe that's like a video I can do like properly that will live on my feed. But yeah, anyway, my favorite quote, I'm just going to read from the vision board. It's the only quote actually, but I have the lyric from Mastermind by Taylor Swift, and it says, what if I told you none of it was accidental, and the first night that you saw me, nothing was going to stop me. I laid the groundwork, and then just like clockwork, the dominoes cascaded in a line. What if I told you I'm a mastermind? This is not meant to glamorize the potential manipulation that comes from a line like that. It's meant to showcase and remind me that I have the power to kind of bring a life that I want if I just do things that are positive and that are good and that make me feel good, and I can like build out this life of joy and happiness and success that I want. So that's what it is. That's what that little thing is. Anyway, I see a lot of messages coming through, comments coming through. What other thing are you on? I'm on TikTok and YouTube currently. I'm doing a 3-way live stream, which is really fun. I hope you guys don't hate me at all. I'm doing my own comic. Oh, that's cool. Love that. Sky Blue, OMG, I am too. I have a disability. Oh my god, you guys are connecting. That's cute. That's really cute. Hi, thank you for being here, and I hope you guys can connect on that. That's really fun. Okay, over here. Oh, you guys are so cute. Oh my god, everybody's like connecting and talking to each other. That's like goals. Okay, let's get into, oh, then I have my therapy stuff that I do. I read these about myself every day to help me remember that I am a good and valuable human being. We love therapy, folks. I'm a big believer in therapy. Always will give all of the backing to that. I've lost my marker. This is an important marker, folks. I'm very specific about colors. If you couldn't tell from my other thing. And if, oh, it's right. It's literally right in front of me. It's right in front of my face. I'm a mess. Good morning from Australia. Good morning. I'll subscribe to you on YouTube, but I hate TikTok. Oh, thank you for subscribing. That means a lot. And you, genuinely, one of the reasons why I'm across 3 platforms right now is because I don't want anybody to ever feel like they have to like be on every single platform. Like I have to be on every single platform as a content creator, but nobody else should. If you have a favorite platform, I want you to be able to access my stuff. So, but I do appreciate if you do want to and you enjoy platforms is what I'll say, and you have other accounts and you want to support me on other things, of course I'll accept that and I'll graciously be like, thank you, you guys are the best, because that's great. But if you don't like a platform, don't feel the need to get on it just to be on it. Anyway, that is me getting wordy and word vomiting everywhere. For my bullet journal, I have my goals for the month, things that I'm focused on, priorities, both personal and professional, and then I have like a manifestation paragraph just to help, again, focus on things. And then I have habit tracking. So things that I'm tracking. Working out. I did not work out today. Didn't happen. Drink 2 bottles of water. I think I actually almost, if I finish this before bed, then I will have hit that. So I'm just going to mark that because I think I'm going to do that. Reading. I did not read today, but I will before bed. So I'm going to mark that. Skincare, I have done that, and I'm going to do my last bit later. Stomach pills, I didn't take one yet today. If I needed one, I don't, these are like ones, I just want to track how often I'm taking this medication. I don't take it every day. Okay, I did not spend, did I spend money today? I did spend money today. Wake before 8 a.m. I did not do that. I slept in today. And then no phone in the morning. I don't even know why I had that on here. I've not done that in freaking weeks. So anyway, Instagram posted, TikTok posted, YouTube posted, Facebook did not, LinkedIn posted. Awesome. Habits done. Fabulous. All right. Let's see these messages that are coming through, comments, whatever they're called. I'm a mess. And I got some good news from me. My AirPods 3 generation is coming in February. I need to work out, to be honest. That is exciting. If you like AirPods, like, I'm happy for you. That's amazing. Happy like that they're coming out and you're going to get to enjoy them. And nobody needs to work out. Working out is just like a choice. Like if it makes you feel good, if it's something you're able to do and you want to do, like you should do it. Like realistically, like I believe in movement and exercise as being good for the body and the soul and all of the things, but not everybody's able to do working out in the same way. So I would never say that somebody needs to work out. That's not like what I would like to put out into the world, I guess. I thought I missed something. I'm struggling to find it. I got a question. How do you be a content creator? That's a good question and not something I feel like I'm going to be able to answer very successfully right now, just because I'm tired and there's a lot to do with it. But if it's something that is interesting, I can always go live at another time and do a whole live stream on that. But I will just say one thing that you can do is literally just post. Like, just start. Just starting somewhere. Like, I've been doing this in some capacity, folks, probably for, oh God, how old am I? Probably for almost a decade. Instagram came out when I was 15 or 16, and I got on it pretty early. And granted, it was more about like, I'll say my senior year of high school, from then on, I kind of was always like looking to grow a social following. Like, I'll just be honest, like that's just what it was. I always kind of wanted to do that. And I would take photos and I would post in a way that I was like hoping to grow an audience. And I didn't really figure out how to do that until later on. And obviously that was high school. I'm 26 now. So, 18 to 26, that was 8 years ago. I've been doing something. Granted, it wasn't on this account. It wasn't the Rolling Explorer. I didn't have my own personal brand or anything like that back in the day. It was just my personal, like, hometown account, me with all my friends, all of that. But now it's turned into something else. But I would say, like, the best advice that I can give right now, if you want to be a content creator, is truly just post. Just post and practice and film and edit and get better at doing it. And over time, it will get better, but it will take a long time. And it will get easier, it will get better, it will improve, but you have to like be willing to put in that time and energy and money. That's another thing. It is an investment of your time and energy and money, like all three, 100%. So just things to keep in mind. But if that is interesting, send me a DM and I will try to set up maybe a live stream more on that. With that said though too, some of my accessibilities that I have coming up, my goal is to do a content creation accessibility driven one like every month. I just did one this week actually about the income potential, particularly for marginalized creators, just to be really honest and transparent about the pay situation for myself. So if you're interested in that, that's up on my page on all three platforms that I am live streaming to right now. But beyond that, there's also, of course, other things that I could say. And I think if I know people that follow me are interested in learning, so I will be sharing some different tips and tricks, I think, over the next few months. It won't be like every week or anything like that, but it will be there. So if you're not already following me and you're watching this right now and you are interested in that content, be sure to do so. I make a lot of content about my life as a disabled woman, but I also do it through this lens of being a content creator who lives in London, even though I'm American. It's quite complex. It's a lot of stuff all over the place. It's mainly about me and my life, to be fair, but it's all... I don't know what that was. Okay, we're moving on. I saw something else come in. Greetings from Peru. Hi. Good evening from France and Normandy. David. Hi, David. Thanks for being here. Is it Jessica Ping Wild? Yes, that is my name. Okay. Are you in America or UK or another? I'm from the US originally, and I am now living in London. But I'm hoping to go back and forth between the two a little bit more frequently this year. So, because it makes me feel better about myself and play my Apple Music. Then you do that. Like, go kill your workout. Go do your thing. Work it. Do what makes you happy. That's all that matters, is doing what makes you happy. Can you speak Spanish? Un poco. I am actually doing Spanish on Duolingo right now. So I'm trying. I took Spanish for 5 or 6 years, in education and stuff, but I feel like I didn't learn anything that stuck. So I am now doing it on my own, and I feel like I've learned a lot more from Duolingo, and it's sticking a lot more. from Duolingo than I ever did in the education system, just because with the education system, I was focused on a grade, not about learning the language. Those are two different things. So anyway, just saying. Martha Coles, thank you for liking the live, and Avgone Mental, thank you for sharing the live. You guys are amazing over here on TikTok. That is a great way to have other people find what we're doing, hopefully get some positivity to start their next week, because that is what we are here for. We are here to bring all of the joy, all of the positivity, have some fun together, have a chat, all the good things. So thank you. Appreciate it. Lacey, I also see that you're liking the live. Thank you for that. You are a queen as always. Love you dearly. Avgone Mental says, you're welcome. You're the best. Appreciate it, folks. You guys are great. Lewis says, hiya, pal. Hi. Hi. Welcome. Thanks for being here. I see a lot of likes coming in on Instagram as well. Thank you, guys. You guys are killing it as well. And YouTube, I see you guys too. Thanks for being here. You guys rock. All of you rock. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna keep going. So I'll be fully honest, because I have all of my devices locked and loaded on live streams right now, I can't fill out this next bit, but I track how many followers I have on every platform. So I'll be doing that as soon as I get off the live streams. So sorry you guys don't get to see that, but I do have goals for how many followers I want to have. I do have goals for different things with social media, and I do keep track, because that is part of being a content creator too, folks, is understanding analytics and knowing how to do all of those things. So, okay, I have a gratitude log that I fill out with this maroon pen for this theme. By the way, I will be going live either on tomorrow night or Tuesday night, most likely Tuesday night. And when I do, we will be setting up this spread that I'm currently filling out in my bullet journal. We will be doing that together for February, which means you get to help me pick a whole new theme for February, which realistically will probably be around the color pink and red and all of the typical things, but you never know. You guys could convince me otherwise. So if you want to join in that and maybe if you want to maybe set up your own bullet journal and get into it with me, and we can have a good freaking time together doing this fun little hobby and getting our lives tracked, then feel free to join me for that. I'm really excited for it. Anyway, that's going to probably happen on Tuesday, like I said. So, you know, if you feel like it. So anyway, gratitude log. I didn't do this yesterday because I was out filming until like 8:30 p.m. and then I went to bed like right away when I got home because I was tired. So yeah, that's what I did yesterday. And that means that I didn't fill this out. So yesterday, one thing I was really grateful for is that I got almost all of the content done that I wanted to film, which I'm really, really freaking proud of myself for doing because it was a lot. We filmed 3.5 full YouTube videos yesterday, guys. That's a lot. That's a freaking lot of work. And we did like some Instagram and stuff as well. So there you go. What was I going to say? Grateful that I got both pre-Fashion Week videos done. Today, I am grateful that I got to have this moment with all of you. Like, genuinely, this has brought me so much joy. So that's what I'm going to write. Live stream with my people on social media. Boom! Dibblies. Okay. I have 2 more days to write in here. Okay, I see some things have come in. You are doing lots of work. Hashtag grateful. I am doing lots of work. But that's okay. It's a good work. It's work that makes me happy. You single? No, I am married. I'm happy for you. Thank you. That's so nice of you to say. Next up, I have my emotion mood tracker key thing that I do. Yesterday, I didn't fill it out. Yesterday, I was feeling happy. Happy is the primary emotion. I was a little stressed, but I don't actually have stressed on here, which is cute. But I was happy yesterday because I love doing what I do. And I was really excited by the content I was filming yesterday, guys. And when I film YouTube videos with Mary and like, I'm not just sitting in my room alone doing it, it is so much fun. I have so much fun. And like, I can tell, like, I really enjoy making long form content. Like, it is a joy for me to do. So, I don't know. I had a good time. So I was happy yesterday. Today, I was tired. That was my emotion. That was my leading thing. So what was your Wednesday emotion? Wednesday. Boom, boom, boom. Was that the 25th? Poppy, I love you. And I know we met on Wednesday, but I literally have sad. I have sad written here. But it wasn't because of you, I promise. It was for other reasons. It was because I was struggling mentally, which I think I told you about anyway, so, but it wasn't you. I swear, we had a good time together on our little lunch. That was good, but sad because you left me. True. That, facts. Actual facts. Also sad because, like, I don't know when I'm going to get to see you next. I'm not sad. But hopefully it'll be soon. Ish. Okay, and then I don't have anything else to add to my little thing because I've been obsessed with the Gossip Girl. I've been binging it like nobody's business. So there's that. All right, bullet journal's done. We just have one more journal left, guys. It is my manifestation journal. So I went through this a bit last time as well, but I need another German embassy appointment probs and February, beginning of March. Let me know when, and I will make myself free, because that sounds fun. Maybe another Nando's run, just saying. Okay, so I'm just going to explain this briefly because I have all of new people here on Instagram, and then I don't know if you people on TikTok and YouTube were here last week. So quick little introduction to my manifestation journal. Essentially, I'm using it for script writing. So script writing essentially looks like writing in past tense about your life. So at the beginning of the journal, I have 11 pages, I believe, written about my year in 2023 as if I've already lived it. So as if I was writing it December 31st of 2023, looking back and being like, I did this in this time, and I did this in this time, and it's very, 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 very specific. And there's a lot of big goals written in here. So universe, hi. We'll see if I live the aligned life or not this year. But essentially, every night when I do my journals, obviously I don't fill out my journals every night, as you heard. I didn't do it last night. But every night I write a diary entry of my day. But it's not always exactly what happened in my day. If I feel like my day fully aligns with the life that I want to be leading a year from now, then I would just write it plain. If I don't feel like that, then I add a little spice to it. So today I'm going to add a little spice to it, but not a whole lot either, because one of the things I wrote, my word of the year is peace, right? So one of my things that I'm really bad at, and something I'm really, really working to be better at this year, is work-life balance and setting boundaries and really learning how to relax, because I feel like I've never mastered that at any time in my life. I just go until I crash, and then I burn. And that's unhealthy and not good, and probably leads to many of my health issues. So I'm working on that. And today, I didn't like doing it, but I did sit on the couch a lot. So that's what I'm focusing on right now. So I will probably write this similarly to what actually happened, with maybe one or two little added bonuses. So let's dive in. I'm going to read the comments that are coming in quick. First, my favorite, what did I just hit? My favorite, the golden black one. Yes, it is out. We're finally doing the scripting. Lacey said that's an incredible way to manifest. I learned about that in group therapy. Oh my God, look at that. I've actually watched a TikTok about it. That's how I first learned about it. And I have been doing it now since the beginning of the year. And I probably have 12 to 14 entries. So almost half for the month. Because I don't, like I said, I don't do these every night just because I get tired and I forget about it. So anyway, that is so fun though, that you learned about this and you enjoy it and all these things. So yeah, okay, fun. Look at that. Look at us all manifesting and scripting and all of the things. And now that you guys know that I do this weekly, maybe we can all script together on Sunday nights, because I plan on doing this every Sunday at 8:30. So stay tuned for that. I have to sleep now. Night night. Keep being a queen. Thank you, Sky Blue Games. That is so nice of you to say. Sleep well, and hopefully see you next week. Thanks for being here, and have a great week. Have a great week. Okay, we are diving into scripting. So, Dear Diary, because of course we're starting it like that. Very, very boring beginning, but it's fine. And then January 29th is the date. 2023. Look at that. We're doing the things. Okay. I finally slept past 7:30 a.m. today. This sleep in was so necessary, and I am so glad I allowed myself the space and opportunity to rest and recover properly. Okay. This is where the fake stuff comes in. I want to just say this right off the bat because your girl cannot afford what I'm about to write down. But I'm hoping to one day because, okay. Our bi-weekly cleaner arrived promptly at the apartment at 11 a.m. They were here for 2 hours, during which I sat on the couch with Oreo and Jack and read my book so I could be out of their way. Full transparency. Again, I don't have a cleaner, but I would love one because I hate cleaning. It's really bad on my body to bend over, to hop around, all of those things. And it's something that Jack also like just doesn't enjoy doing, and I hate that he has to like do a lot of it. I do, like, I cleaned the bathrooms today. I can do some, but I just think it would be like, it would be beneficial to us, our marriage, all of the things, if we could get somebody to come in at least once a month or something. So that is why I wrote that. Anyway, moving on. Once they left, Jack and I went to the grocery store together to do some shopping for the week and to pick out a special dinner for us to enjoy together. Later this evening. Boom. Boom. we then played a game before I did a few life admin things around the house. I finished the day checking my social media and going live. It was a blast to talk with everyone on all of my platforms. Plus, I got 2 new patrons that I now get to send cards to next month. Boom, guys, that is scripting for you. That is what I did. That is what I do. Yeah, most of that is true. Not all of it, but some of it, most of it, half of it, part of it. But like, I sat around the house, I did life admin things. That's essentially what this says. I'm on live with you guys. I've had the best time ever. And in one final plug for my Patreon, I have a Patreon. If you guys want to have a little bit more of a actual like connection with me, bring the community off the internet for a minute and connect over something that I love, which is stationery, then I have a Patreon account where you can get a handwritten letter from me in the mail. I'm doing a special one right now where it is a Valentine's Day card, but moving forward and every other month, it'll be a note of encouragement. And if you send me your Instagram, or if you sign up like with an Instagram sort of account thing, or TikTok or YouTube for that matter, and I can find you on social media, I will try to make it as personal to you as possible, in the sense of like being able to thank you for specific things, or being able to encourage you about specific things that maybe we've talked about in DMs or in comments or whatever it may be. So there's a lot of good things happening there, and I'm planning on expanding the Patreon over time as well. So if you'd like to sign up, you can do so at the link in my bio. The handwritten letter is a $7 tier, so it's really not too expensive, I hope. It basically covers the cost of the card. It covers the cost of the postage. So if that seems like something you would want to be involved in, you can find it at the link in my bio. Yeah, very exciting. I have 2 other tiers as well. So if you go to the link in my bio, there are 2 cheaper ones that unfortunately you don't get the card with, but they there are another ways to support as well. So yeah. That is my final plug, and also my time to say goodnight. I have to get up tomorrow at 6 a.m., folks. It is 10 o'clock. I need to go to bed. I do really appreciate you guys joining me on this fun little live stream together. I have had a blast. I really have. Genuinely, I love doing these so much, and to get to connect with you guys and do it together, I just feel like it's all sorts of special. So I have so much appreciation for you guys being here with me for almost 90 minutes. Can you believe that? That is wild stuff, man. Look at you guys. You guys are killing it. Thank you so much. You in particular, Lacey, I know you've been here since the beginning, so I love you. Thank you. Good night. Have a great evening. Seriously, thank you for being here. Sharn just sent a Heart, a finger heart. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. I really appreciate it. On TikTok, thank you for doing that. Thank you everybody on Instagram for being here. Thank you everybody on YouTube for being here. And thank you everybody on TikTok for being here. Everybody, you guys have been an absolute joy, and I hope you have the best start to your week. I hope this was a reminder of all the good things that are to come. And Martha, thank you. Good night. Have a great night. Sleep well. User, thank you so much for being here. Have a good night. You guys rock my sock off. Again, another pun I had to end the night. So yeah, thanks for being here, guys. You guys rock. All right, I'm gonna go. Peace, love, all the things. Happy final week of January. Final 2 days of January specifically. So bye. I have to end them all.